Alright, so I'm back at the house, and I'm going to show you the tunnels. So the tunnels are intended for evasion and traveling around, especially at night when monsters are about. So from the house, I can get to a lot of different places. Okay, I've had to make some signs to remind myself where to go, and I still have to make other signs. But anyway, this is the main kind of, I don't know, avenue or intersection, I would say, of tunnels. Um, I can go here to the left and go to Waterside 1 and 2 location, and then also to the beach and the island. And I'll show you where that is. That's actually two different tunnels that are interconnected. So the Waterside 1 and 2 are the ones that are right by the house. I'll show you those first, and then I'll show you beach and island. So Waterside 1 and 2 and then beach and island are this way. But then down here is Sand Hill, which is just a hill right in front of the house. I'll show you where that is. So we're pretty much under some water. So there's the house right there, and we just traveled underneath and came out here. Alright, now back to Waterside 1 and 2 and Beach Island. First thing we're going to look at is Waterside 1 and 2. This is Waterside 1. When I say Waterside, it's right beside the house. So this is the series of tunnels that connect, or this is the tunnel that connects this little island right here and this little entry port right here. And it's this water that surrounds the house. I call it Waterside 1 and 2. And then about halfway, oh, there it is. I have to go a little deeper, so I'm going to have to go through some deep water. And I can head back home, and this is a way that takes me back home, or I'm going to head to the beach and the island. This is the, I'll show you what this is. So here's the beach. So you see there's the house. That's where we first put in at. Then we came up here at Sand Hill. I showed you Waterside 1 and 2. Now we're at the beach location, and that's the island right there. So we're going to travel to that as well. Come on. Run. So to get there, it's kind of an ordeal. I intentionally fled. This was a huge cave. It had a bunch of bad guys and monsters in it. And I thought, I wonder what would happen if I busted open and just let the ocean pour in. And if nothing else, it blocks them from me, and it may actually be flooding that whole area where they were. So I haven't seen any since I did that. And here's the island. The island is far enough from land that even if monsters are right there on the shore, they don't really even take notice of me. But I can shoot them with that bow and arrow. And so, let's go back a little faster. Beach, Sand Hill. Alright, now, these tunnels connect also to, just for the sake of saving time, this is front yard. There's an entry for this right here. Same tunnel system. They're all connected. Now we've got Lake House, which is a little further away, so I have to travel under a lake to get there. So let me show you where that is. And getting to Lake House is also kind of an ordeal because I have to go under a lake. So I've got to go a little bit deeper, but it's not that deep. Then come back up. The lake house hasn't really been built yet. It's this cave that there's nothing here. Look for that dude. Hey! But because of the depth of it, there's rarely. I'm surprised I even saw that guy. There's rarely any monsters here. I've checked it out many times over many sunsets and whatnot. Rarely anyone here. The reason I call this lake house is right by this lake. So here's the lake that we traveled under. We had to go a little bit deeper and then come back up. That's this right here. And then also, this connects to this right here, which is the tunnel that goes across the this bay right here. So we're going to go under the bay, and you see that light all the way over there? That's where this tunnel will lead to. I'm not going to bore you with those travels, but suffice it to say that the tunnel goes all the way across the bay to that port right there, where I'm planning on doing some construction right there, maybe another house there. And it also branches off here. Hey, skeletons. So right here. Yeah, it's got to go deep because of that bay. It's just so insanely deep. Cool thing about this is that on the way here, you got to go through like some caves and whatnot. Hey guys. So in the case of like this, where there are likely to be monsters here, when I'm not in creative mode where I can actually get killed, I've got to really kind of run across these spaces because those skeletons will shoot me. But to get across the bay, man, it is an ordeal. You see, it's like a series of going down, going up. Some of those places, the bay is just crazy deep. So here's really where it ends. I continued going there. I didn't realize I needed to go that far, so just put a door here. That gives me the opportunity to kind of utilize that tunnel if I want to. And here we are. We return to this is where this is where we started. When we looked across the bay, and I was like, oh yeah, look over there. We're back to where we started. And that's Lake House area. We come across this little inlet. I really shouldn't call it lake, should call it inlet. Alright. And that is what we got so far.